If you don't think you can afford a fun, moddable daily driver, then you're wrong. Here's 5 fun and inexpensive enthusiast cars for under 15 grand. At number 5, I have the Lexus IS 300. These things are amazing. They're rear wheel drive, they have the 2JZ naturally aspirated engine in them. You can find them in manuals very easily, and you can find clean examples for $7,000 to $9,000. The aftermarket support on these cars is insane, and if you're into the cheap eBay stuff, there's plenty of cheap eBay parts to put on these dang things. At number 4, I have any VQ car, the G35, G37, 350Z, or 370Z. Now, I know in one of my other videos I talk stuff about the owners of these cars. There's nothing wrong with these cars. 320 horsepower from a naturally aspirated V6 is insane horsepower numbers. You can find them in manuals, they're rear wheel drive, and they're relatively inexpensive. Clean examples go anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000. The hardest part is finding one that's not completely clapped out. These cars aren't the problem. It's the people that own them. The Broccoli Head high schoolers just love to destroy them. At number 3, I have the Mini Cooper S. These things are super sporty. With an intake, you can kind of hear a bit of a supercharger whine. It sounds more like a leaf blower, but it's still sporty. You can find these things all day with a 6-speed manual, and a super clean example of these things is like $12,000. And at number 2, I'm a bit biased, but I have any Volkswagen or Audi. Most of all the newer generation Volkswagens and Audis all come with inline 4 turbos. You can find these things in manual all day long. You can get them in all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. Sadly, they don't really have any rear-wheel drive Audis anymore, but if you live in a place where it snows, there is nothing like that Quattro all-wheel drive system. Depending on the make and model, you can find super clean examples from anywhere from $8,000 to $13,000. And this is honestly one of the best bangs for your buck. You get turbo noises, a manual, front wheel drive or all wheel drive. And unfortunately, you still do have the German unreliability, but they're still better than a BMW. At number 1, last but not least, I have the Chevy Caprice PPV. I know I said on the last one that that's the most bang for your buck, but I might have to take it back. As someone who's never been a Chevy guy, these things are absolutely sick. They come stock with a 6-liter naturally aspirated V8. They are rear-wheel drive, and unfortunately, they did not come with the manual as they were a police car. But there's been several people who have swapped them, and if you know how to do that, then I'm sure it's something that's completely feasible. The aftermarket support on these things is also insane as well. It's basically just a copy and paste of the Holden version with the same exact engine, and the 6-liter is a mixture of the LS2 and the LS3, so there's plenty of parts out there. Now you can find ragged out ones on Facebook Marketplace with like 200,000 miles for like 7 grand. Now it's a Chevy. It'll probably last you forever, even with that mileage. But if you're looking for something a bit cleaner and more well taken care of, you're going to be at the top of this budget, and sometimes they go upwards of $20,000. But you can absolutely find a clean one for